It says, oh, okay. It should be popping up in 1 second. Let's get the show rolling. We are now here to talk some sports with my pops. Big Donald, I'm Lil Donald. DJ MC, of course. Welcome to the show. What's up, pops?
What's up, DJ? How you doing?
Hey, man, we here. We live. I see we live on Twitch. I'm looking at it.
Okay.
So glad to see you on. We get to talk some good sports. Talk about my Lakers. I know you're a Houston Rockets fan.
Lakers, yeah. They still got the oldest man in basketball, and still that star.
Yeah. But you know what though? One thing about him, he's still balling. So we can't talk too much trash about it. He's still balling, but you know how it goes.
What he's 49 now?
No, man, that man ain't number 39, about to turn 40. But I'm gonna tell you what I did notice. He is starting to play like he got the damn train on his goddamn back at times. He don't got no lift like he used to. Huh?
The older you get, the more athletic you become, the less athletic you become. The older you get, the less athletic you become. You don't see athletic old men. It don't work like that.
Yeah, well, yeah, I guess. If that's what they call it.
But for his age and what he's doing, it's phenomenal. I gotta give it to him.
It is. I gotta give it to him. I gotta give it to him. Who your surprise team this year?
Houston Rockets.
Oh yeah, you did tell me. Yeah, what place y'all in?
Second.
In the West? Oh, that's hard in the West.
And right behind those, and we're gonna take care of them this week.
Who is that?
Oklahoma.
I thought the Warriors was number 2.
They were.
Oh, okay.
They lost last night.
I wonder what happened.
I can't remember who beat them.
I don't know. You know, everybody was in the football world. I see that old boy got fired too this morning.
The boy from Chicago?
Deserved to be. What was your thoughts?
He have no clue what he's doing as far as football. He just lucky enough to get I don't even know how he got a job.
Yeah, that is crazy. That is crazy. Yeah.
I mean, I ain't never heard of him as a football player. I ain't never heard of him as a coach, and all of a sudden he's a coach.
Yeah. Where he come from? Come from college or something?
Don't know.
Oh,
never heard of him.
Yeah. So going down the line on that in that fourth quarter, I couldn't believe they came back. Let me tell you something, man. Now to think about it, they'd have lost about 3 or 4 games at the end, very, very end, very bad.
Yeah, they lost to Hail Mary.
The Hail Mary.
The Redskin. When my name back there celebrating instead of back there defending the
pass, yeah.
Defending the pass, you know.
Yeah.
And yesterday he could at least try to kick the field goal.
Yeah. Just let the clock just run and run.
The clock run out.
Yeah.
I mean, and they had a timeout, which was crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy. I couldn't believe that happened.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
And I mean, it was like, either you throw a touchdown pass or we're going to lose. I don't care if we lose.
Yeah, it's Detroit season right now, man. It's Detroit. But you know what? One thing about Detroit, they're going to get to that playoffs. It's going to be a tough game. And they're going to make it to maybe the conference finals. But it's going to be a tough game. And they're going to lose to somebody like...
There's only one team out there that can beat them, and that's Philly. I don't see nobody else Detroit going to have a problem with.
I don't know about that.
In the NFC. I mean, there's nobody else in the NFC.
Green Bay.
I mean, Green Bay okay.
Green Bay always is like kind of okay, but that's a team you don't want to play in because they got a little bit of everything. They always be right here. And let me tell you something else too. I noticed about Green Bay, right? Maybe the NFL is a conspiracy, and I'm gonna call it out right now. Conspiracy. Every time Green Bay changed their quarterback after a long season, long period of time with one quarterback, started with Brett Favre, win a championship. Aaron Rodgers win a championship. What's this guy name coming up? Jordan Love.
Jordan Love.
They might give him one. Think about it.
I don't think they're gonna give him one, but
Not give them one, but
I
they're gonna make it
I
like,
don't. I mean, Green Bay look okay, but ain't they in third place?
yeah, they're like 7-4.
Well, if they can't handle their own division,
Well, they
and Detroit handling their division, what
I
can I say?
I'm not saying they. I'm saying in the regular season, Detroit will beat them up. You're right. I'm saying in that playoffs, Green Bay playoffs, man, they known to get like sneaky play. They ain't got Aaron Rodgers no more, so it's like no more excuse. They known to make good plays during the playoffs. I don't know. It's just something sneaky about them. But
Yeah,
they're not
well,
gonna. I'm not saying they're gonna win the championship. I'm saying that they're gonna be in a.
but look at the team. Look at the team that you got going up against that got a chance against Detroit. You said Green Bay, who ain't solid. You got Minnesota, who ain't solid.
Solid, yeah.
And you got the only team that I said that's got a chance is Philly.
Yeah, yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. That you got Philly, Green Bay, ain't nobody. Who else? Who else?
Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay might make the playoffs. They 6-5. They're gonna win their division.
You got Tampa Bay or Atlanta.
Atlanta,
And the Washington Redskins. I mean, well, not the Redskins, the Washington Commanders.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Well, no. I think they done.
I mean, right now they in the playoffs.
Huh?
Right now they still in the playoffs.
Yeah, they still in the playoffs, but I think they done. I don't think they're gonna win any more games. I think they're gonna not tank it, but I think they're gonna lose this week against Titans.
I mean, so too.
if they win it, I say this: if they win it, it'll get them maybe back on a good path, and they might can kind of grow from there. But they're an easy team to knock out in the playoffs. But I honestly think they're gonna lose to Tennessee. I don't know why.
Well, Tennessee got a quality team. See, the Redskins this year beat every team they supposed to beat.
Yeah.
But they haven't beat now contender.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I mean, they haven't beat every time they ran up against a team that was ready for the playoff, they lose to them.
Yeah, pretty much.
But they had an easy schedule. You know, they lost 2 games. They beat 2 games. Giants. They played Cleveland when they were both together. When everybody were hurt, they beat North Carolina.
Yeah.
So they haven't beat all the quality teams they ran up on.
Yeah.
They can't beat quality teams. So you know Tennessee, I don't say they're a quality team, but they can beat you. So
yeah. In a given Sunday,
they got a good chance of beating them. And then Tennessee in a fight for their division too, they got a chance of winning their division behind Jacksonville.
Oh yeah, they do have a real division.
Not Jacksonville, Houston. They ready to fight with Houston, not Jacksonville. Jacksonville gone. I'm sorry about that.
Oh yeah,
it was with Houston.
Oh yeah, Houston is starting to be like kind of like
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Maybe Houston's getting that second year blues with the quarterback, Stroud.
No, I don't think it's the second year blues. It's just everybody. So when just like Jalen Daniels, when you come out the box and you're a new thing, the coaches don't know what you're doing.
Yeah,
they don't know. Now they don't look at film. They set up a game plan to stop you, the quarterback. So they done shut down Jalen Daniels. The Jalen Daniels can't do what he used to do in the first half because everybody knows what he's gonna do. So that's when they found out if you're a great quarterback or is you just one of the boys.
One of the boys, yeah. Well, what you think about your boys, the Rams? I mean, what you think going forward? What's gonna happen with you boys?
Personally, I think we got too many white boys. I hate to say it on straight up. Too slow.
Whoa,
Too slow. I mean, how many teams got 2 white receivers and a white tight end? Come on.
Now, Pop's from the old school, so this is an old school value. Just like how a white guys, and then I mean, this been the conversation. White guys think black guys don't make great quarterbacks, which has been proven. I mean, not great quarterbacks, but championship quarterbacks.
Uh,
which is kind of been like now that you got Mahomes, but hey,
yeah, well,
I hate to bring that up, but
my point now, no, in my situation, Cooper Cup stay hurt. I
yeah,
don't care who you are. When you get hurt 3, 4 times, it slows your speed down.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
uh, it's okay. He okay. He big. He a big receiver. He okay. But you can't say he gonna outburn nobody because you don't have that quality speed.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, and I don't even know the tight end. That's just we don't have a quality
So
tight
basically,
end.
you got four receivers. I mean, your slot, your wide receiver, both wide receivers, 1 and 2, and your tight end, all white.
All white. And then Matthew Stafford, good quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. He won us a Super Bowl, so you know I love him.
Mm-hmm.
But he looks for Cooper Cup first. Now
Yeah.
Cooper Cup's slow and can't get open like he used to.
Uh-huh.
So by the time he get off Cooper Cup and look for somebody else,
They super cover
the
too.
offensive line, they own it.
Yeah.
I mean, either he making hurry up throws, or they sacking him, or he'll throw an interception because he got to get rid of the ball. So that's our problem is that we don't have no speed at quality position. We ain't got no speed at the receivers. We ain't got no speed at the run. Our little running back, that boy Karen, he can run, but when Barkley break that line, he gone. When Karen will break the line, you can run it back.
Yeah.
So
So
we ain't got no speed there. We ain't got no speed at the running back position. We ain't got no speed at the end position. And then you flip it over to the defense. Now, our front four is built for pass rush.
mm-hmm.
We don't have no run stoppers.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you gonna drop back and throw the ball 30 times, we gonna get you.
Mm-hmm.
But if you gonna run that ball right at us, we can't stop that.
Yeah.
And our linebackers, white boys again, slow. Yeah, hey, I'm calling it like it is.
Hey, I mean, I
Our
hey, listen,
linebackers horrible, man.
listen, listen. This is an
Come
old
on,
school values right here.
Huh?
I said I'm giving up this letting the people know this is old school values right here.
This the true volume. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah,
Did you see the Philly game? I mean, my man went through the line of scrimmage and won't nobody around.
yeah. That's true. That's
Nobody.
true.
Come on.
That's true.
Your linebacker, that's what your linebacker there for.
Yeah,
They got to be there to plug them holes.
yeah,
They
yeah.
can't get there. They're too slow. So
So
we and then we got slow cornerbacks. So we don't have no speed. See, that's what happens when you get rid of all your first rounders. You see what I'm saying?
uh,
You can develop good players
mm-hmm,
from the third, fourth, fifth round, but you don't get that quality speed like them other guys do.
mm-hmm.
There's a reason you're a third round pick. There's a reason why you're a fourth round pick.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? All them boys can play, but you ain't got that quality speed like that.
So earlier you was I talked to you earlier. You dropped a bomb on me, and I was like, I need to get this on. I need to get this on camera because I didn't know this, and I don't think a lot of people know this. What happened with the situation with the Rams and Todd Gurley?
Well, for what I heard, you know what I'm saying, that Todd Gurley cracked down my man,
McVay.
the coach's girlfriend,
McVay?
McVay.
Oh
And they
man.
had a little issue about that. Now, of course I read that online.
Uh huh.
I'm a Rams fan, and you know me, I read everything about the Rams.
Yeah, yeah. You go down the
So
rabbit hole.
yeah, so if say it's true,
Mm-hmm.
I can't say it's true. But if you look at the situation on the field, after a while,
Uh
they
huh.
stop using Todd Gurley.
Exactly. Especially in the championship. Especially in the
Championship game,
championship.
Todd Gurley wanted a factor.
Yeah, people was trying to figure out like why wasn't he playing? So
Right.
yeah.
Wasn't a factor. You know what I'm saying? So they had from of course people come up people come up with all kinds of stories. But I read this article that said that him and Gurley the coaching girl that got into it over his girlfriend, and he a coach, so he shut it down.
Oh man, that's some
And
bullshit.
then they blamed it on Jerry Goff, of course, because the quarterback get all the blame.
Yeah. So
But
they
Jerry
sent
Goff
Jared Goff
is a
over there. Now
pretty
he over there balling. But you got a
good.
championship out of it though. So
Huh?
you did get a championship out of everything though. So, but if you look at your
I
team
believe we
right
could have got
now,
a championship with Jerry Goff.
yeah. But if you
Right?
look at your
Why?
team, like you said, now the only reason why I made that point about what happened with Gurley is because you said now the team is full of what, white guys. The pops froze up. You froze up.
Be
You
a
that?
prime example of what I'm.
You froze up
You
there,
froze
pops. My
up.
bad. You froze up there. But you good. You
Oh,
back.
it said your internet. You said my. You take Robinson, right?
Say it again. Take who? Take who?
The receiver we got. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I didn't.
Or we
Actually, I didn't.
froze up.
I froze you. We froze up for a second. But go ahead. I see you back now. But you good.
Okay, you know that the quarterback, the receiver we got, Darius Robinson.
Uh huh. Yeah.
When Puka and the other boy was hurt, my man was catching touchdowns.
Uh huh.
Puka and them come back, they don't even throw the ball to him, man. He the third option.
And he the third option.
Yeah, my man done won games for us. At the end of the game, my man got what he caught the pass. I think we beat San Francisco. He caught the pass with one hand. It was all over the TV. Everybody was looking at it. Now he the third option.
Wow.
They only use him.
So
and
so you basically saying that it's a race thing going on right now in the L.A. Rams facility.
I don't want to call it like that. I don't want to call it like that because I'm not 100% sure.
But if you go on every other roster on the NFL, you will see in the number one and number two, the number two and the number three slot, you'll see a black player at wide receiver. That's what you.
Well, I'm not. Look, don't get it twisted. Puka is a good player. Okay, and everybody knows that. What the other boy named Cup?
Cooper
is
Kupp,
a great player.
Yeah.
They're great players. So I'm not 100% saying that what he's doing is 100% wrong. But my point is, how can you take away a young man that won 2 or 3 games for us? One of them.
Yeah. That is true. That is true.
Put these guys there. That both of these guys are hurt. Now I understand that they were just coming in sub till they get back to 100%, but they come right off injury, get their job back, and we can't beat nobody.
Yeah, that's true.
We ain't won a game since they came back.
And you're right, because you did have a run which you guys looked strong for a minute. Like it was a team that was competing at for a moment.
We had and we was running Robinson and what's the other little young boy we got? That little black boy we got that got speed. I can't think of his name right now. But those was our two. Now they can't get on the field.
Wow.
And then when they do get on the field, you're not targeting.
You're not targeting.
Robinson gets 3 in the game. In the game we played Miami. In the fourth quarter, when they had blown us out, they put Robinson in, and then my man kind of like started hitting him going down the field. You know what I'm saying? So why is he wanting the field? Why is he wanting the game in the first
place? Yeah.
And everybody, if you check up on the Rams, everybody's saying it's McVay.
Yeah.
McVay, everybody catching up with McVay.
Yeah.
If they ain't catching up with McVay, you just ain't got them quality. You ain't got them quality
receivers, good receivers, and your star players ain't.
You gotta have somebody that can make plays.
Yeah.
You know.
So
I mean, when you go, if you run across the middle and you run it slow, the quarterback will be right there on you.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. hard to throw in front of them.
And then, like I said, huh?
Nah, you right. It's hard to target it.
We just ain't got no speed, man.
Got no speed. Yeah, that's why I'm saying you can't target. Can't get the ball in front of him because the cornerback right on the backside of him. So you're right. Well, let's pivot over to
right on the backside of him.
Let's pivot over to let's pivot over to my boys, the Cowboys. I told you I talked to you the other day and I told you I said, man, it looked to me personally. I honestly don't think the Cowboys are gonna be good for the next 3 years. 3 to 4 years, maybe.
Well, you know.
And the reason.
Well, you see, the Cowboy.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
The Cowboy problem is that they don't choose players to help their team. They choose stars.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I give you a prime example.
Well, hold on. Let me defend them and defend them before you say that. Maybe that was the problem of this team. We don't have no stars. He didn't pursue any stars.
Let me explain it to you. Okay, the way I see it. You take the boy from Penn State.
Michael Parsons.
Michael Parsons. Coming out of college, he was a bad boy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, do Michael Parsons help the defense? Yep. At times.
Yeah, he got splash plays.
Right, but when you play against big boys,
he's too small.
Michael Parsons is not a threat.
Yeah, he's too small. Yeah.
Okay, so instead of getting a quality player that was big and strong, they went with the flash player.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he was runner for Rookie of the Year, so I mean, you got a good player.
He could have been Rookie of the Year. But see, the whole Dallas' whole problem all the time.
That wasn't our problem.
They always gave Dallas the easiest schedule. They never played hard teams. You might get 12 games that's even and 5 games that's hard. Dallas ended up 12-5. They never beat no contenders. I'm
gonna say like you always told me. They put the players on the team. I mean, they make the schedule.
Of course.
I mean, you got to beat the people that's on the schedule. I mean, I don't know.
I agree with that. But the NFL knows if Dallas is winning, they got plenty viewers.
Yeah. But
they know that.
This year,
and that's where the money is at.
Yeah, but this year it seemed like it was a conscious effort not to rebuild the team. It just seemed like this year it was a conscious effort not to rebuild the team.
Ain't got no money. I mean,
you can't pay.
I mean, you just dropped $60 million.
Yeah. I mean, you don't got no money to play nobody.
You paid Dexter Lawn all that money.
Well.
You got.
Here's a little funny thing that Jerry gonna sneak in and do. I can see it happening. If we win 2 more games, right, we'll still be in playoff contention if you watch how everybody is playing. Because you got to think about who in the look what's going on.
You can't be in no playoff contention if you win 2 more. If you win, you got to win every game to be in playoff.
You got to win. You got to win at least 8.
And you know as well as I know, you ain't gonna win no every game.
Man, you win 8, man. They won 2 in a row, and they would see.
But look who you beat. You beat the Giants and the Redskins.
But the reason why I'm saying that because they're getting quality division wins. Yeah, think about it, man. It's division wins. Everybody.
Division wins don't mean nothing.
Listen, what's your team record? But what's your team record?
My team record. We are. I think we 5-5.
Y'all 5-5. We 5-7, right?
Right.
We 5-5. Y'all still in playoff contention.
Maybe we 6-5.
But y'all still in playoff contention, right?
But we 1 game behind.
But we one game behind you guys.
Well, that don't mean nothing, though.
Well,
if the Rams don't win the division, they're not going to the playoffs.
Yeah, that's true. But look over at Tampa Bay. So out of that division over there, you got San Fran. I forgot about Seattle. Seattle got a good record. Where Seattle, Philadelphia, Detroit Green Bay. Oh yeah, you're right. We can't make no playoff.
You got Minnesota and Green Bay
Minnesota
as
and
the
Green
wild
Bay
card
as
game.
the wild card. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
You got Philly and Washington in front of you.
Nah, Washington is finished for the year. I'm just letting you know that Washington is finished for the year.
That might be true, but they in better shape than y'all.
The team you got to worry about right now is, and I'm just being honest, you got to worry about Green Bay going forward. It's just something about that team is a balanced team.
I ain't got no Green Bay and Minnesota. I'm looking for both of them to make the playoffs.
Well, listen.
I'm looking for all three of them to make the playoffs.
I'm not sold on Sam Darnold. I'm not sold on Sam Darnold. I'm not sold on Sam Darnold.
Sam Darnold ain't lost for 2 games.
Not sold on him.
Whether you sold on him or not, he ain't lost for 2 games. He can lose 2 more games and still be in contention.
You know what? My fault. You know what? I'm wrong. You know why I'm wrong? Because I'm judging the Jets, Sam Darnold. Everybody looked bad with the Jets. Everybody looked bad with the Jets. So I'm judging the wrong person. So this Sam Darnold is a quality quarterback. Maybe. See, you know what? That's crazy too. That's crazy too. That if you go to the wrong franchise, it can really change your career style to how people look at you, how getting on good teams and stuff because you're in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Well, it's not the wrong place. It ain't the franchise. It's the coach.
Yeah, the wrong coaches. Yeah.
See, I give you a prime example. Jeff Fisher team couldn't win nothing. Couldn't even win 5 games a season. Jeff Fisher
for St. Louis.
Sean McVay, for the Rams.
For the Rams, yeah, when it was in St. Louis.
Sean McVay came in the next year and took them straight. The same team.
Yeah.
Same quarterback, the same running back, the same everybody, and took them to the playoffs.
Yeah.
It's the coach, man.
Well, different coaches got different personnel.
See, most coaches make quarterbacks play their game when it ain't what they can do.
Yeah.
See, some quarterback can throw the deep ball.
Yeah.
Some quarterback can't. Tom Brady ain't no deep ball thrower.
Yeah,
so what my man do? He set his game up to short intermediate pass, and they won Super Bowl after Super Bowl after Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Some coaches don't do that.
Patrick Mahomes to throw it deep.
We want you to throw the ball and just keep pitching it, and my man throwing the ball all across everywhere. That's the same thing with Lamar.
Lamar, yeah.
Lamar, that boy from Baltimore.
Yeah, they want him to be a thrower.
His coach want him to
They want him to throw the ball so bad, and he is not a good thrower, huh?
Right.
He can't throw the ball.
He's not a good thrower.
Mm-mm.
So you take away his. That's how they keep losing because you take away the run game. The run game, which they
dominant,
unstoppable.
Yeah, and they
don't run. The coaches took that away in the championship game and made him try to throw the ball.
Yeah.
And what happened? He
lose easy.
So it's coaching, man. It ain't.
Like let me tell you.
You got bad coaching.
With Lamar and what's the big boy back there, the running back for Baltimore, Derrick Henry. I mean, why they ain't running the option every play? That's the tuck and run play the whole play. And if the tuck and run ain't there, you throwing the little short passes. I don't get their game plan at all. It's nothing about their game plan says they're a championship team.
They want them to prove that Lamar is a good quarterback. Great passer.
Yeah.
See, but play your game.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I mean, the game they played Pittsburgh. They played Pittsburgh. Henry ran the ball like 15.
Yeah, I don't get why they don't run. Well, I guess me personally, I keep saying to myself, but I keep saying to myself, I said maybe they trying to save him for the playoffs.
No,
you don't want to run him down. He's still getting his 1,000 yards.
The whole thing to beat Baltimore, if you score on them first, they're gonna abandon the back. They're gonna abandon the run.
Yeah, and he get to throwing that thing.
Up.
That motherfucker throw that bitch all over the place. You got to be lucky to catch his pass. I be looking at his pass like, man, it don't look good. Huh?
Jalen Hurts the same way.
Oh no, Jalen Hurts can't throw. He's an even worse.
So if you stack the box on Philly and make them and
pass.
shut down that run and make them pass,
Yeah,
he can't beat you.
yeah, they can't beat you.
He can't beat you. He got
Saquon
the
Barkley had an
receiver.
Saquon Barkley had an MVP season, man. Good Lord, that boy balling.
Well, to me, him and Jerry Goff is balling.
Yeah,
For
him
the
and Jared
MVP.
Goff. Yeah, they the MVPs. Like, cause now I'm looking up, I can't
Yeah,
think
I
about.
mean, it's between them two.
Yeah, it's between them two. It's not even close. Jared
And,
Goff. Who else? Who else balling this year like that? It ain't nobody else balling like that.
I mean, how many quarterbacks throw 5 interceptions and still win the game?
Yeah, you're right. And still had a confidence like that.
That's quarterback.
Yeah, that's quarterback.
That's quarterback.
Yeah, that's quarterback. Quarterback.
I mean, you
right.
have a horrible game and you still win the game.
Yeah, that's quarterback.
And the quarterback carried you down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he MVP, man.
Yeah, you're right.
The one like this week, I think Philly played Baltimore.
Mm-hmm. That's
gonna be a great match.
That's gonna be a good match. Cause that's both running hardcore run. This the game Derrick Henry versus Saquon Barkley. Who the top running back?
Right.
Who gonna get the most yards? Come on, put them on the field. Let's see the two good defenses. Let's see who gonna run the ball.
Well, I think Philly defense is a little better than
Baltimore.
Than Baltimore defense. Baltimore can slow the run down, but they can't stop the pass.
Oh yeah. Well, shit. It seemed like nobody in the NFL can stop the pass nowadays. The pass has been like.
I mean, but Baltimore passes, you know, they ain't got no pass defense.
Yeah, you're right.
If you can throw the ball a little bit, I think Hurt can throw enough to expose, and then he got quality receivers too.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I think Philly got the edge.
I don't think Philly gonna win this one.
Yeah,
it wouldn't be a good. I don't think it'd be a good look for Baltimore to lose that one.
But Baltimore haven't been a quality team either. I think Baltimore beat Buffalo. They did beat Buffalo.
Yeah. Buffalo won them sneaky teams this year, too. Buffalo was a sneaky team.
They beat Buffalo early. They beat them early before they got, because they ain't had nobody then. And when they got that boy Cooper.
They've been balling.
Buffalo
is a sneaky team. Super sneaky. That's the team you got to worry about.
But when they got Cooper, they started balling.
Yeah, once they got Cooper. Yeah, you're right. Oh, so Amari Cooper in Baltimore. I mean, in Buffalo.
Yeah, Buffalo.
I didn't know that. See, that's who we missing. That's who Cowboys missing. We should never got rid of him. But he was a sometime player. You know, he a sometime player. He is sometime.
Well, he's not a sometime player. But what Amari Cooper did was made CeeDee Lamb great.
Yeah, and then they thought he was a number one.
You had to put the best cornerback on Cooper, and CeeDee Lamb can beat them other corners.
Yeah.
Now CeeDee Lamb is the number one. They shut him down, and you ain't got
to worry about nobody else. Yeah, that's true.
Exactly.
That is true. Let's switch it up and go back to the NBA. Talk about my boys, the Lakers,
NBA,
man.
Okay.
What's up with my boys, the Lakers, man? I think JJ doing a great job. Now I'm gonna just call it what it is, right? I think he's doing a great job as what he got.
He basically doing the same job the other coach doing.
For what he got. No. I like us better. I like us better offensively. It looked like we got better flows and stuff. But the problem is I think we don't have a team that complements what our two great players. I like Dalton Connect, but it is really time to get rid of Austin Reeves. Don't play no defense, but he give us so many splashes on offense that we think that he's a great player. But he's our weak link on because they target him. They target Austin Reeves, LeBron James 39. So of course he's not being a great defensive player at this age. Then you got D-Lo, who is just like, he just ultra cool. He's just like he might as well just go model or something. He's just ultra cool and
D-Lo, y'all alienated him because y'all tried to get rid of him. And he know that. See, once a team try to get rid of you,
You
you're
dead
not gonna
weight.
play hard for them.
So it seemed like he just,
He out there just playing.
yeah, it just seemed sloppy.
You don't have nobody. You don't have nobody on your team that's putting it on the line for you.
Nah.
See, LeBron James
Yeah.
can't put it on the line
Nah, he don't got it no more
because
like
he
that.
just ain't got it no more like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And your center,
He's
but he don't
Anthony
want to be a
Davis.
center.
Well, let me tell you.
He,
I can honestly say Anthony Davis has played like the best big man in the world. I'm gonna call it like what it is. His defense, his offense, the best big man in the world. His defense, his offense. He's been playing great. He's playing his part. But I'm saying, Pops, if you got people like this just play just now, like Austin Rivers, that was a play that just showed just now against Denver. Austin Rivers, you can just go right past him. We can't put him in no offensive situation. Amp 2 times said Lakers play better with a player coach instead of a basketball guru. It takes knowledge in the game. That's why AD getting off like that. And I agree with Amp 2 times. Like, because if you think about it, AD right now he's having an MVP season because we understand we got to play through him. The problem is we don't got no players like you said, dogs that go out there and do the dirty work for him.
No, you ain't got nobody to do.
We ain't got no dirty work players, and
you ain't got no shutdown man that can play defense and shut down the other team.
Yeah.
Quality player.
And the guy Jared Vanderbilt supposed to be in that.
It's either you outscore them or you lose.
See, and look, I'm gonna tell you how bad Pelinka is, the general manager for the Lakers. I'm gonna tell you how bad he is, right? He will go get 2 players who can play defense, but they can't score. They don't even take shots. Cam Reddish don't even take a shot. The damn Vanderbilt boy, when he play, he don't take no shots. So you got 2 players. So we got 3 players on the score, right? The most points that Austin Rivers gonna give you, Reeves or what is his name, he gonna give you around about 15 to 20, something around that. Some games. Then you got LeBron gonna give you 20 to 25. Some games. Then you got AD that's gonna give you 25 to 30. So we only got 3 people that's scoring. The rest of everybody else, 5 points or lower. Come on, man. How do you have a team where you got 3 people that score double digits and everybody else score? Even D-Lo averaging around about 9 to 12 points. So you got maybe 3 to 4 people that's averaging double figures and nobody else can even crack. We have Gabe Vincent don't even get a bucket. No assists, no rebound. Why are you even playing this guy? Cam Reddish, no bucket. No.
Well, see, that's what happens when I'm gonna go a little left field on you a little bit, but that's what's happening when it comes with the one and done mess. Mm-hmm. See, when these boys coming into the NBA now with that one and done, they come. If you have any kind of good career, any kind of good game in college, you go straight to the NBA.
Yeah,
they ain't ready. Cam Reddish was a great player in college.
Yeah, but he was one and done.
But he
ain't stayed long enough.
He's not ready for the
He ain't stayed long enough. He ain't get ready. Cause you know what, Pops? You know what, Pops? You hitting it right on the nose. Cause look at Zach Edey. He had a great. And look at Zach Edey and Dalton Connect, that boy that we got from Lakers. He playing like he's playing like he's know how to play.
Well, he's been there for 4 years.
He's been there 4 years.
He stayed in college for 4 years.
You're right.
See, it's different. It's different when you learn. You got to learn the game, the nuance of the game. Mm-hmm. So when you come into the NBA and you don't know the nuance of the games, and you don't know how to set up a player.
Yeah, the little stuff.
You don't know, the little stuff.
Yeah.
You can't play this game. These guys out here are the best. You know what I'm saying? And when you out there playing against the best, that little stuff you are doing in the college player, you might get one player that can play on a team that you play against every night. The rest of them ain't just out there playing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they go straight
overvalue.
To
They're not evaluating them right.
NBA, right. But the one and done is crazy, man. You don't give a player a chance to develop. Yeah. You take the boy that's playing for Duke right now.
Cooper Cup, Cooper Rush.
Cooper, what is that?
Yeah,
Cooper
Cooper Flag.
Right. You take that boy right now. Everybody, if he the man, you know he's going to the NBA next year. But is he really ready?
No, he's definitely not ready.
Dominate.
He can't dominate. He's not dominating.
But he's going to NBA next year.
Now I'm not saying
#1 pick.
I'm not saying he's not handling good.
Ready?
No, he's not ready. No, you're right.
That's what I'm saying. So you this is what happened to him. Then you go to the NBA and you ain't ready, and all the people started talking about you. All the announcers talking about you ain't this, you ain't that, and you lose your confidence.
Yeah.
You lose your confidence. But then you don't want to go out there and do the work to get better because everybody talking about how bad you is.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That you ain't nothing. Look at the NBA right now. The NBA is not made up of boys from the USA no more.
Nope.
It's a foreign league.
And you could tell by how bad the play is. Cause the foreign players are soft. They don't play with contact. They don't play physical. They play in fundamental basketball. It's no urge to win with them. Joel Embiid is no urge to win.
I give you a prime example, right? Joel, even Wimbledon. You take Wimbledon.
Yeah, Wimbledon. He's so disappointing. He is absolutely disappointing right now.
He out there. He don't want to get in the basket. And he's 7'4". He out there shooting jumps.
He's out there shooting threes. He shoot more threes than he shoot twos. That 7'10", shooting more threes than twos.
He should be under the basket the whole night.
He did a move. Hey, look, he did a move against AR, right? Where they threw the ball up high. He never brung the ball in. He just turned around and rolled it up on the what's the name, like it was a little kid. And I was looking like, dog, if he take 10 threes, right, and he only make 2 of them or 3 of them, bro, you got 7 points that's uncountable, 7 shots that's uncountable for, which is 14 points that he could have added on to whatever total he got. Because he missed all these misses he got from threes. And he's not so all the jump shots, he can't get no offensive rebounds because he out of place to get offensive rebounds. He's a flawed player, man.
Exactly, because he had the top of the key.
He's a flawed player.
So now all the spinners, that's what I'm saying, and that's what they do. That's what they do to all the players now. If you 7 foot, if you can't shoot a jumper, you ain't no good to the NBA no more.
Yeah.
They don't want you.
They trying their best to make it soft, man.
Everything now is jump shooters.
They trying their best to make it as soft as possible.
It is soft. I mean, taking 3 steps, right in front of the referee, and they don't even call traveling no more.
Hey, Pops, you're hearing it from me. Adam Silver's job should be on the line.
Man, Adam Silver has
ruined the NBA. The players is not competing. They all spoiled. They load managing. They don't even they didn't totally their biggest draw, the All-Star game. They didn't. That's a product they losing. Like, bro, you gonna lose your product? Are y'all serious?
The All-Star game is finished.
It's finished. Y'all sit here and finish your only product.
Don't even compete.
And y'all are superstars. So, man, I don't understand this league right now, boy. And you got to point a finger at somebody. It got to go to the commissioner. This is Adam Silver. This is your league.
And then you got a player that come on and say he ain't gonna play back to back.
Exactly. Come on, man.
So if I pay my money my hard-earned money to go see a bet, I'm gonna give you a prime example what I'm talking about. I took my grandson to see LeBron James in Baltimore. I mean, in Washington, D.C. Okay? When he was younger. He wanted to see LeBron James. I paid money for good seats. Okay? LeBron James didn't play that game. He was resting.
Yeah.
Now, did they give me my money back?
Nope. It's fraud.
No.
It's fraud. It's actually a fraud product.
You think I'm gonna pay some more money to go to try and take a chance to go see a star?
Travel, hotel accommodations, all the other little knickknacks.
All the stuff that I got to do. You think I'm gonna pay some more money to go and hope that the player play?
Nah, people ain't got time for that shit. They hurting their
That's why
product.
when you look. That's why when you look at the NBA stadium, it ain't never full.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know who gonna play.
You don't know who gonna play.
You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Injuries. Wemby sitting out there. They
well,
got national
I don't.
TV
You know,
game.
I'm not talking about injuries. Injuries, I understand.
Fake injuries though,
But for
pops.
rest,
Hey, Pop.
don't be at the game, huh?
They had Wemby out. They had the Spurs on TV, but Wemby was out. Who the hell want to watch that? Name me one person that's gonna sit there and watch a Spurs game without Wemby on the plane. Turn that shit.
I don't
Why
even
is
want
this
to
game
watch the
on
Spurs
TV?
game with him.
Exactly.
You know, but they try to make him a star.
Yeah.
I don't even want to watch him with him because he ain't doing that.
No, he ain't. He ain't. He ain't. He ain't. This ain't his league.
He's not.
This
He's
ain't
not
it.
no premier player.
No,
He
he's not.
can't. He can't take them to a championship.
No.
He can't even take them to the play. He can't even get them in first place.
Not the way he
play.
play.
Third, he can't even get them to the playoffs.
He can't get not
Right,
the way
so,
his game
know.
play. No, not with his game play. And I don't see no changes. That's what's even more damaging.
Hey, where you?
No changes.
He too soft.
Yeah, too soft.
He too soft.
Too soft. And Joel Embiid, let me tell you something.
So,
let me tell you something about Joel Embiid too. I've been telling y'all for years. I said I don't like him. That's a pick and fade, old pick and fade. He isn't always on the perimeter in the way of all his players. So when it's time for the players to really get off, he in the way. He up on the. He got the big man, everybody up there on the perimeter, cause that's where he stand. It's easy to check him. That's why he can't do nothing. So when this team, the way this team look right now, I would trade his ass so fast right now. He don't. If you think about it,
who
exactly. That's another thing I was about to say. He ain't even got high trade value.
But 50 games. I mean, who want to play that ain't gonna play for 40, 45, 50 games?
Hey, listen. I heard this. Now, here, I got a little thing I heard. Right. I heard he is mad. He's not mad at Paul George, but he's mad at the organization for getting Paul George instead of going after Jimmy Butler. So he is acting like a little.
Between Paul George and Jimmy Butler.
I can see a difference.
I don't see no difference.
I can see it. I can tell you one big difference. Jimmy Butler can get you to the championship. He can get you to the championship. I ain't saying he can win it, but he can get you to the championship. Now you put him with Joel Embiid, Maxey, and Jimmy Butler. That's a better team than Paul George, Maxey, and Joel Embiid, if you ask me personally, on any paper. And Paul George got all that money, and that nigga all hurt right now. Man, these boys, man, woo, woo.
Well, Jimmy Butler been in the league, 10, 15 years now, and won to one championship?
No, he went to two. He went against Denver, and he went against the LA. He went against Denver and LA. And remember when he went against Denver, you remember we went
LA beat him.
Huh? Yeah, the Lakers, we beat them in the bubble. And then Denver beat them for their championship.
That's true.
Huh?
I forgot about. I already count the bubble as a championship.
Man, that was the hardest championship to win.
That was a gimmick.
Man, that was the hardest championship to win. No, what's name? Hooper versus Hooper.
That was a gimmick, man.
Hooper versus Hooper. Nobody outside to look around and cheer you on Hooper versus Hooper. Let's see who the best right now. Nothing but the cameras. Let's see what you can do. Man, that was the best basketball you could watch.
Okay.
That's best basketball you can watch. Hooper versus Hooper. You saw the real Hoopers come out then. You saw Hoopers you didn't know who could hoop then. Because hey, look, everybody ain't coming. So who you going to be the sleeper? Who the sleeper team coming up this year? You said the Houston Rockets. I don't think they have enough veteran presence. No superstar. You need a superstar in this league.
Rockets don't need no veteran.
You need a superstar in this league.
No, you don't need no superstar.
You wouldn't.
But see, superstars are developed.
Who?
We got superstars.
So who is your go-to guy?
Well, right now we haven't really developed a real solid go-to guy. But we got so many. See, this is the difference between my team and the Lakers team. The Lakers team got LeBron and
AD, Anthony Davis.
AD as your main scorers. Everybody else can be shut down. on our team,
Mm-hmm.
our whole team, and we got 3 guys on the bench that can score. So we don't. If you shut down Green, Jabbar score. If you shut down Jabbar, Tahar score off the bench. If you shut down Tahar, Amen scoring off the bench. If you shut down Amen, you can't shut all the boys down.
Hey,
so if you look at our box score every night, we got a different person leading the score every night.
and name a team that ever won like that.
Huh?
Name a team that's ever won like that. Teams don't. This the
Ain't
NBA. You don't win like that in NBA. I know what you saying. You saying you got a good team. I'm saying is you're just building a team for trade bait right now. Because everybody you just named, you're right. They're good players. They're gonna be all this. They're trade bait right now because you gotta have a starter winning this league. And guess who you're going to get? Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid will be in the Houston Rockets. Remember, mark my words, Joel Embiid, because you're the only person that got actual players you could trade for and picks. Joel Embiid will be the next Hakeem Olajuwon with Jabbar.
Why do you think we want Joel Embiid?
Hey, man, you need a star. I just told you need a star. You need a star, man.
But he's not a star.
Man, that man is Joel Embiid.
He's a quality player.
He's the MVP. He was the MVP last year. The MVP last year. He is a star. We know that, but he's a lazy star. He's not our type of star that we like.
I mean, Joel Embiid is in last place, and we are up in first place. So,
you know, to get over that hump in the West, you need a star in the West, a go-to player in the West. You can't say we might give it to him today, we might give him to him tomorrow. You need a star in the NBA. You know how it goes, man. I mean, you know how it goes in the NBA,
right?
That's just one of the key things that I noticed about when you're playing against teams like, going against the Lakers, a team like the Dallas Mavericks, team like Golden State. I mean, you guys gonna win. I mean, you're gonna win some of those games, but you know what I mean. You win some, but
no, I don't know what you mean.
Overall,
the Houston Rockets is the best sleeper team out there. We don't have the best center, but we got a center that can score. And my man don't score, go out there and shoot, but he scored.
Can your center check Anthony Davis? Can your center check Jokic? Those are the players that he need. Those are the players that he got to check in 4 games in the playoffs, Pops.
We have already beat the Lakers.
I mean, y'all beat us in the off. You can't beat us in no playoffs.
You don't know that. We got to get to the playoffs. You don't know that. We only can beat it, like you said, in football. You can only beat the team on our schedule. When y'all was on our schedule, we went to L.A. and we kicked that butt. Simple as that. And came out home with a victory. Well, Anthony Davis playing? I thought so.
I hope my team.
You won't play that night?
That was LeBron one of the players. That night? You got a player on your team.
Y'all just didn't need a. Hey, look, Anthony Davis can get his point, but if you go look at our record, we are number 3 defensive team in the league. Mm-hmm. We shut people down. Matter of fact, we got the number 1 defensive scoring team in the league. Nobody shut down players like we shut down players.
Man, we ain't played but 13 games this season, man. That shit ain't go.
And that's all we can go back.
He ain't played but 13 games.
That's all we can go back. We shutting players down. We put that D on you, dog. You know, we might not can't stop Anthony Davis. We might not can't stop LeBron James.
But in the playoffs,
let me ask you this. But them other balls,
name a player we can't shut down on your squad. Every player on your squad can be shut down. See, you ain't got no star. You ain't got no star, Pops. But you ain't see. You just named 2 of our players. I can't name 2 of your players. You named 2 of players. You named AD.
We got 6 players.
Man, you ain't got no player. I don't know him. I don't know him. And you got one player that I want. You got one player that I want that we coming after. We gonna get before the trade deadline, and that's Cam Whitmore. We coming to get him. Because y'all don't know how to use him.
Cam Whitmore can't get off the bench. We sent him to the G League.
That's why we coming to get him. I'm
Think
coming. We
about
come
that.
together.
Cam Whitmore can't get off the bench. He going to the G League. We don't want nobody off your team.
We coming together. We
The
coming
only
together.
person on the team, look, the only person on your team that we would take is Anthony Davis.
Now I don't believe you'll take Dalton Connect.
For what? We got plenty forwards. He
Oh.
couldn't get off the bench.
Yeah.
We got plenty forwards. We got two men. We got two men on the bench. Amen, and Torres. Those two players can be defensive player of the year.
So,
1 and 2.
what you think happened to
Shut down more.
What you think about Julius Randle over there in Minnesota, man? You think he messed the team up?
Well, you know, they ain't won no game.
Yeah. Yeah, that is true.
I mean, they used to be in first place.
Yeah, last year. Why would you bring? You know what? Let's discuss that about these general managers. What the hell is going on with the general manager and the way they picking these teams now? Like, why would you trade Cat after you just made the conference final? Like, I thought it was you make the playoffs, you get further in the playoffs, and then the next step is the championship. Why would you trade one of your key pieces?
Well, see, the reason why is that, Anthony, is just like in the NFL, and I'm telling you about the coaches. These general managers never played no basketball. That's just like me and you going. That's like me and you going to get a job with the up there in DC.
Mm-hmm.
We get a job with the basketball team. Start at the bottom, and we work our way up. And then they need a general manager. And I'm saying, well, I deserve a shot. Never played no basketball.
Yeah.
Never. All I've done is watch basketball.
Yeah.
Can you really put a team together? Sometimes you get lucky. You see what I'm saying?
Well,
but most of these general managers don't know what they're doing.
Well,
I mean, what general manager would trade Anthony Towns for?
Yeah, I can't even for Julius Randle. You traded, and he traded DiVincenzo. Now that boy, now here it is. Both of them boys can't do nothing this year.
I mean, for what?
For what? And what was the reason why? You were just in the championship. What was the reason?
Right.
I don't get that part. What was the reason? You just won the championship.
You destroy your team instead of adding to it.
Yeah.
You were maybe one player away, so now you 5 players away.
Just that fast.
So
boom. Now you're in the last place.
Right. Now you're in the last place. We just went up there and spanked them.
Yeah. 2 minutes. All right, we got 2 minutes to the show. We've been on here almost an hour. 2 more minutes will be an hour. Give me your predictions coming up for the NFL season. Who you think gonna be in the playoffs and who gonna win the championship?
Well, I'm rolling with Detroit. I'm a Rams fan, and I always like Jerry Goff. And I'm gonna roll with Detroit on that one. I think it's gonna be championship Detroit and Philly. And I'm gonna be honest with you.
In the conference.
I'm not really a Detroit coach fan, because last year he caused them the championship.
Yeah, he did. He did.
So they are known to. He is known to make some bad calls.
That's true.
But I'm rolling with Detroit on that. I'm hoping Jerry Goff can get back to the. On the AFC side, it's so hard to say, man. Buffalo looked good, but if the Chiefs get healthy and they get all their boys back by the time the playoff, they're gonna be something to reckon with.
Totally agree.
And they know how to win championship.
Well,
so it's gonna
Chiefs
be between Buffalo
and Chiefs and Buffalo.
It's gonna be between Chiefs and Buffalo. Baltimore got the tools to win, but they don't have the defense to win.
Uh-huh.
One thing about winning championship, you got to have a championship defense. You don't win championship without a championship defense. If you go with a high power offense, championship defense will beat you every time. That's the greatest show on turf against New England.
Yeah, you're right.
Championship defense won every time.
Mhm.
So because they can shut you down.
So
So
all right. So give me your NBA picks. I mean, I know it's early so far. What are you seeing in the NBA? I mean, give me your top four teams going into the championship. I mean, I know it's early. Just as so far from what you've seen.
well, right for right now, I think it's gonna be Cleveland and Boston on the East,
Uh huh.
battling for the championship, and on the West, Oklahoma. Now, I'm a Houston Rockets fan, but I don't know if we ready for the championship
Championship
yet.
team. Yeah.
So I'm going. Well, I'm still going with Houston. I think Houston going by the end of the season going to be the toughest team in rugby.
Do you
We
think y'all
we
gonna
we
make any
got
trades?
well I if we do we need all the thing we need is a real protector.
Who
We
I
don't we
who
don't really need.
who did I say y'all was gonna get? I'm telling you. Remember, and we're gonna go back to this video. I'm telling you, who is that
But
one
they
person?
don't want see the one thing about getting
Joel Embiid.
Embiid, they don't want our top quality. See, I don't
But
want to get rid
you got
of
a lot of
Shingu.
picks. You got a lot of picks.
Well, they don't want the picks. They need players, man. It'd be crazy. It'd be crazy to get rid of for yeah. If you want 4, 5 picks, we'll take it.
And maybe
But
two
I don't want
players.
to
You
get rid
got
of
two players you
Shingu.
can give up. Cam Whitmore,
But
one of them.
they don't want Shingu. Who?
Shangoon. I would give up Shangoon. I would give up Shangoon
They
for
don't want.
Pop. Shangoon for Embiid. Oh, and some picks. Yes, yes. And that would be actually, if you think about it, that'll be a good pick for Philadelphia because right now their guards is killing. So they can move their games to the guards, and you got Paul George over there, and let
I,
Sangoon
if
give.
if if it's Shingu and pick, I might do it. But the only thing about one thing about my man ain't dependable. I don't want to. I don't want a center that ain't dependable.
Yeah,
When during the championship, during the playoff, he sometimes can't score 24. I don't want that.
yeah, yeah. Well, that's a thing that you got to worry about on your team too. That you don't got no player that can score 20 points consistently in the playoffs,
We don't know that.
and you don't either. You don't know it, and I don't know it either.
I mean, but we got plenty of quality players. We play hard nosed defense, which what the NBA is not about. The NBA is not about defense. We play defense,
Yeah.
and we got score. So, like I said, I mean, we ain't we like we right now we like 14-5, and one called 14-4. So I'll take that, and we beat people with defense and outrunning them.
Pops.
I'm we got too many options, man.
Remember I
You
told you
can't stop
this.
all of us.
Remember I told you this. And remember I told you that I dropped that little gem right there with Houston getting Joel Embiid because you the only player that got a player and picks. That's one thing. The Los Angeles Lakers is one player away from being like virtually one of them teams that can really because we just did it year before that. We can't beat Denver. We don't got the team to beat Denver. But any other team, Oklahoma, Houston, Golden State, Minnesota, all the teams is so-called quote unquote. I mean, you can win in the regular, but we got the elements to win championship. We one player away. We got to get D'Lo off the team. And man, I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. We gotta. I'm telling you, you just hearing it from me. LA is not as bad as we play. It's not. It's not.
Well, you only as good as your record, son. That's
So
all I'm saying. I mean, you sit there and you talk all that trash. You're only as good as your record. The last year you got in as a play-in. You barely got in, so you're only as good as your record. And what you got swept. So I don't know where you get all this one player away. Who that one player got to be? Embiid or somebody like the boy from Boston's, or you got to have a superstar.
So
you
again,
ain't gonna get that
again,
because you ain't got nobody to trade for.
Man, we
want
giving
no
up
D'Lo.
D'Lo, Austin Reeves,
See,
and
don't
Rui.
nobody want D'Lo. And see, y'all made a mistake last year. Last year, somebody was wanting to trade somebody for, but y'all didn't want to get rid of Austin Reeves.
Yeah, I remember that.
Because they wanted Austin Reeves.
Yeah, I remember that.
Y'all didn't want to get rid of him. Y'all should have let that boy go right
Quick. He don't play no defense. Quick. We should have got rid of him quick.
Well, see, that's my whole problem. Y'all ain't got, see, everybody talking about y'all going to get this and y'all get, but who you going to trade for? You only got 2 players that
Pops, we don't want no star. We don't need a star. We need we need 2 good role players. Maybe 1 good role player that we can depend on that play their role. Like like a player like OG Anunoby. I know he played for New York, but OG Anunoby type player, somebody who's hardcore. Like we can get that boy Jaden McDaniels from.
Who would you like? Who would you like for them to trade for?
It's 2 players. It's 2 players that I think would be good additions for the Lakers, and they're at good ages. Dennis Schrader, we go back and get him, and I think we can go get Cam Whitmore from you guys. That's a young body that can score and play defense, and he don't cost that much. Those 2 players. And hold on. I got one more. I got one more. One more. We got to go get JaVale McGee at the center. I know he might be old out the league. I don't know who he played for. We need somebody to play the inside.
Well, I don't even think JaVale McGee is playing. So.
I don't think so either. But we need some kind of veteran center.
Who are you gonna give up to get Schrader?
To get Schrader? I mean, if look at the team over in Baltimore. Brooklyn give up players. That's all we got to do is give them a pick and D'Lo, or we'll get them D'Lo. We'll get them D'Lo and Gabe Vincent. D'Lo and Gabe Vincent.
Why do you think they want D'Lo?
Because they
listen. Why would a team that's losing want a player that can improve a winning team?
Pops, cause listen, his contract come off the books anyway. He on the play. This is last year on his contract. He on the contract here, so they need a rebuild. We not rebuilding. We already in the flow. That's a rebuilding team. They need a dead contract, so they'll take that dead contract.
And how you gonna get Cam? Okay, how you gonna get Cam Whitmore?
I trade Rui. You can have Rui Hachimura. You need somebody.
Why do we need Roy Hachimura when we got 5 forwards?
Why you don't need Cam Whitmore?
It ain't nobody on you. Why we need another forward? It ain't nobody on. He couldn't get off the bench.
Who?
On our team.
Rui
Hachimura.
Where Hachimura, we'll give you Hachimura and Gabe Vincent because you need somebody on the scrappy veteran.
See, that's my point, Anthony. You ain't got nobody to give up for somebody. You can't get quality players for the bombs you trying to give away.
Hey, we can give away. I mean, you know what? You act like Fred VanVleet. You know what? I'm going to tell you this, and I really mean this. D'Lo and Fred VanVleet is the same player.
That might be true.
So,
that might be true.
So, why we couldn't trade?
That might be true. That might be true. So, do you want Fred VanVleet?
No.
But
no, we'll take one of them other. We want one of the forwards. We want one of the forwards. We can go. No. Hey man, y'all take another one. You need. Hey, look, you had 2.
Why would we want another? Why would we want another Fred VanVleet?
Listen, because you need somebody. Hey, you short on guards. You short on guards on your second string. Who your second string guard?
Amen.
Exactly. Amen ain't a prayer.
Defensive stopper.
You need somebody who can do both.
12, 6, 14, and 5.
14 points.
And when we played, my man averaged 17, 18 points a game. And about 4 or 5 rebounds and might be the defensive player of the year.
Amen.
Come on, man. Them boys should come in and shut players down. Look it up, man. That's all I'm telling you. Look
all right,
it up.
One more take. Let me ask you this: what you think about the Dallas Mavericks, man? With Kyrie, Clay and Irving. I think is it me personally, but I think they're better with just Kyrie and Clay versus like I know Luka the main, but Luka don't play no defense. He'll hurt your team like that,
Well,
man.
see, when you got Kyrie Irving, you got Luka, and you don't have enough balls. See,
No,
all
what?
them boys take shots. See, they all can make three, but in order for them to make 5 threes, they got to shoot the ball 15 times. They got
Well,
to shoot the
Kyrie is
ball
not a big
10 times.
Kyrie not a big 3-point shooter. Kyrie is not a big
But he's a
3-point shooter.
scorer.
Yeah, he's a scorer.
He's a scorer.
Yeah.
He got to have the ball. He got to have the ball.
Yeah, he got to have the ball.
You know, he's a scorer. He's not a point guard. He's not a one that's gonna dish the ball out and don't score. He's a scorer. So he got to shoot. You know Luka gonna shoot. So that ain't help that. And all three of them can't stop nobody. When we played them, we shut them down. Because we had defense.
Well, they made the championship, so let's not go too far with that. And they made the championship,
that was last year.
And they added another championship player. So let's not go too far. Let's not go too far.
That was last year, bro.
That's right. The only reason why I asked that question because they made the championship and they added a championship piece.
They did win one chip. They did win one game, didn't they?
Yeah, they won.
They almost got swept.
Yeah, they
one game.
Yeah. Well,
they almost got swept. Come on, man.
Oh,
and I wanted to swept if
I know
if,
I said
if that center didn't get hurt.
Mm-hmm. I know I
they
said
got swept.
I know I said we was about to check off. I know we about almost an hour and a half. We weren't supposed to be going an hour, but one more. Let me get out of you. Damn, who I was actually about? College football. Deion Sanders. What's your take on Deion Sanders?
Well, Deion Sanders can coach.
Yeah.
Well, see, right now everybody's upset with Deion Sanders because Deion Sanders is making money. Deion Sanders is Deion Sanders took a college team that was nobody even thought about and put them on the top.
Yeah.
They on TV every week.
Yeah.
Okay. They on TV every week. They got two, whether people admit it or not, they got two Heisman Trophy founders on the team.
Yeah.
Just like the hate for Deion and his players is so bad. Just like they didn't put that boy Hunter on the Thorpe Award. That's crazy.
That's crazy. He's the best of the best. That's crazy.
Hate. That's not football. That's hate.
Yeah.
That's that NCAA.
Oh, that's that old. That's that old.
That hate Deion Sanders.
Yeah, that's that old.
I'm gonna tell you, they hate Deion Sanders because Deion Sanders on every commercial.
Mm-hmm.
Deion Sanders got his own show coming on.
Yeah.
Deion Sanders got all the recruits coming to his school.
And he winning.
Deion Sanders turned to. And other day the referee, he almost tore the boy legs off.
Yeah.
The referee standing there looking and saying, "Won't referee so that's all of that." And then you complain about my man pushing the referee. He should have pushed the referee after the man tried to tear his legs off, and the referee stood there and didn't say nothing.
Yeah.
He should have pushed the referee.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They ain't nobody said about the referee didn't make that call that was wrong. But when my man was up in there and they were shoving and moving, he didn't push him on purpose.
Yeah.
He just shoved him a little bit.
Yeah.
But my man shoved the referee. You know what I'm saying? What about that referee who everybody in the whole country saw, my man? And then and the reason why he shoved the referee, because the guy was stepping all on his head and stuff. They knocked him down, and all the players came over and stepped on his helmet and shit. And they didn't call nothing.
Nothing.
The referee just allowed them to do anything they wanted to do.
And this been going on a couple of games.
Travis Hunter running down the field. The man grabbed him around his waist to keep him from catching the ball. The referee didn't call nothing.
Don't call nothing.
I live 800 miles away from Colorado, and I saw it. How the referee did see?
Yeah, man.
800 miles away.
You got to deal with
it. So it's a conspiracy against Deion Sanders.
Yeah.
And it's coming from the NCAA. It's coming from the referees. It's coming from the coaches.
Yeah.
And it's all because Deion Sanders
Is
is
making the money.
making money.
And another thing,
That's all it
and
is.
you know
They
what?
hire
Another
to
thing
make the money.
too, like Georgia, to all the top teams, the Notre Dame, all these top, we ain't even talking about them. Nobody talking about them.
Right.
It's like they'll have a little 20-second bit of them, but then they go back to Colorado and Deion. Nobody talking about them. All the recruits.
Now they want Deion Sanders to go to the NFL.
Yeah, they want to kick.
Because they want to get
I ain't heard nothing you said. Say what you said about. Say what you just said again. I didn't hear it. It was the internet was off.
Oh, I said as long first now they want him to go to the NFL.
You're right.
As long as he stays in college football, Deion Sanders is gonna control it.
Yeah, and he's gonna keep getting better.
They don't.
He's gonna keep getting better.
All the big boys, man. All the big boys ain't the big boys no more. Deion Sanders is the big boy.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
Ain't nobody talking to Georgia coach.
Nope.
Ain't nobody talking to Alabama coach.
Nope.
Ain't nobody talking to Ohio coach.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? Those are the big boys. Everybody wants to see what Primetime got to say.
Yeah.
You know, Primetime on every sports media.
Every commercial. Commercials.
Every commercial. Primetime on. Primetime got his own show.
On the media, they got even he got the YouTube on lock. His son's got the YouTube on lock. The son's got the stream.
Primetime, I'll just sell like sunshade. People want to buy the sunshade in Primetime way. Come on. Primetime getting paid.
Yeah, he getting paid.
And that's what they hard about.
Yeah.
You know, Primetime got if you win eight, if they won 7 games or 6 games, if they bowl eligible, he get a couple of $1 million more.
Oh yeah.
You know, all this stuff that they paid him extra for, Primetime never.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
yeah,
so,
Prime getting that money right now, boy.
So that's when they talk about you know that dude Jason Whitlock.
I can't stand him. I can't stand him. God damn. He got to be doing that shit on purpose, man. Come on, bro.
He's the worst brother in America.
Yeah, he got to be doing that shit on purpose.
Worst brother in America. Worst brother in America.
Yeah, he got to be doing that shit on purpose.
Now, you know why he hating on Primetime like he do?
Why?
Because he can't make no money.
What you mean?
You know how brothers is when one brother making money and another one ain't.
Oh yeah. He can't make no money.
That? One brother, if you doing good and your partner over there trying to do the same thing and can't get it
make
done,
no money. Yeah.
You know he gonna hate on you. Kill me.
Yeah, he can't
That's
make no money.
That's all that is.
Yeah. Well.
So I mean, you know, they just hate on Primetime because Primetime make that money.
Yeah.
And he got his boys going to the pro.
Yeah.
His boys number 1 pick, number 2
my man
pick,
got the number 1
pick.
If you look at his wide receiver, he actually got the number 1 wide receiver. If you could take that start, his 5, you could take his starting 5, man. You maybe not the running back, but the receivers and the quarterback, you can win in the NFL with them. You can win in the NFL with the receivers and Deion's son.
With his 2 receivers.
With his 2 receivers.
And his quarterback.
Actually, 3 receivers. He had 3 goddamn receivers that said this number. The 3 receivers he got to be like the top 3. I mean, wide receivers. The top. I can say the top 10 wide receivers taken off the board.
Primetime went and got some quality coaches.
Yeah, Warren Sapp looking good. Coaches. Yep.
Even though nobody messed with Warren Sapp because all this stuff that Warren Sapp had got into.
Yeah.
Primetime gave him a break.
Yeah.
Look how he turned the defense around.
Turned the defense all the way around. You could see the fire. You could see the fire in Warren Sapp's eyes, man. And you can see the kids. You can see the fire in the kids. You can see how the cohesiveness, man. They want to play for something like that. See these people, man. I don't know who the GM these presidents is, man. They just picking their homeboys at this point. I mean, cause hey, Pop,
Well,
and I really mean this. It's like if me and you was to sit on the video game and play John Madden football, we'll make better decisions than the goddamn the goddamn these coaches is making. I mean, we only looking on the field looking like, man, why the hell would they run that on third down, or why the hell would they run that on fourth down? I don't get it no more, man. Like,
right.
where's the intelligence at now?
Well, I mean, some of these coaches ain't really coaches. They just out there, just like high school player. You tell a little league coach.
Mm-hmm.
He go out there and coach a little league. If he win, then the high school coach will give him some credit.
The who?
He'll get out there. Like if you on a little league, you got a little league football team.
Uh-huh.
You got a college education,
Uh-huh.
and you coach a little league team,
mm-hmm.
and your team winning.
Mm-hmm.
A high school coach will give you some play.
Yeah.
Then you get on that team, and you might win a couple of games, and then next thing you know, you own a college squad.
Yeah.
Next thing you do, you're a head coach.
Yeah.
But are you really a great coach? Do you really know football? Do you know that a whole lot of coaches don't even understand the X's and O's. Just like that coach for Chicago.
Yeah, that was the weird. Like, bro, you don't see the time management. Everybody in the fucking world can see the time management. And how do you sitting on the sideline, closer than everybody, and you don't see it?
As a coach, and you just let the time.
And you the head coach.
And let right. You the head coach.
Like, come on. So, you got a good enough team to win more games than you won. The coaches do matter.
You got quality. You got a whole lot of players. You got a whole lot of coaches out there that don't have no clue.
No clue.
How to win games.
What they call it? DEI hires, you think?
You know what I'm saying?
DEI hires.
It's all in who you know.
All in who you know.
It's who you know. I give you another prime example. The boy in New England.
Who is that?
Antonio. What's the coach in New England?
I don't know. I haven't checked that. But
Antonio Pierce, ain't it?
No, that's Antonio Pierce in Vegas.
Well, they handpicked him. I can't think of his name right now.
For New England.
He had Drake May sitting on the bench while they had Brissett playing the first 45 games.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Drake May should have started from the beginning because Drake May can quarterback.
Yeah, but what Drake May for? He was a rookie.
Yeah, Drake May's a rookie. He winning games for him.
Oh, they're winning right now.
They're winning games for him.
Well, but that's another thing with the NFL. You got to let these boys like even all the good, like Patrick Mahomes, all the good quarterbacks set for a little while. Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers, all the top boys set for a little while.
That was back then. I ain't talking about now. Man,
well, you can't move the goalpost, Pops. You can't move the goalpost. You can't move the goalpost.
Back then, you could tear the quarterback off the frame.
Now you don't touch the quarterback.
Now you can't touch it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Look at the quarterback who started from the beginning. Daniels,
balling.
Knicks, balling.
Yeah.
Even the boy from Chicago, balling.
Balling, yeah.
So why all these boys can start and your man sit behind a ball?
Yeah.
What can he learn from Brissett?
Yeah, he can't learn that from Brissett. You're right.
What can you learn from him?
That's coaching.
I'm not saying the brother ain't won nothing.
Yeah. But that's coaching.
You can't learn how to win.
But you're right. That's coaching. That's coaching. You right. You call it what it is.
You can't learn how to win. I mean, when Wumbacar was playing with when the Chief player came in, they were winning.
What's the boy from the Chiefs?
The quarterback.
Oh yeah. You're right. You Alex Smith had it first, and then
Alex Smith. They was winning. You can learn from a winner.
Yeah.
Alex Smith had them winning.
Yeah.
What can you learn from success?
None.
How to lose?
Yeah, none.
So
Yeah.
Now they put him in, and they he's gonna be a great quarterback. He could have, 5-6 game experience. You just gave away.
Yeah. Well, Pops, it's time to get some of this leftovers Thanksgiving meal fix me a plate.
Well, I enjoy it. I mean, it was
We got more coming. We got more coming as soon as the next games get played, so we can at least get on talking about the actual games. You know, I be like
well,
first time,
keep your
first
eye on
time.
keep your eye on them Houston Rockets.
Yeah,
Keep your
I
eye
see a
on.
major trade coming from you guys. You got the team to trade. You got everything
Okay.
you need to trade. I see a major piece coming.
Um, um, in December,
Mm-hmm.
we only gonna lose 3 games if
With
we lose them 3.
and with that
Let me
said,
tell you,
who, go ahead.
in December we only gonna lose. The Houston Rockets is only gonna lose 3 games
I don't know about that.
this year,
I don't know about that.
and I'm gonna get up and go. And I just want to let you know, this is the person you're talking to.
The Donald, the Donald Jefferson.
Jefferson. That's me.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey,
We be back.
3 games. We'll be back.
All right,
You heard me
guys.
tell you, 3 games.
Hey,
If we lose in it.
hey, I want to thank all my followers came on, all the streamers came on watching too. We want to thank y'all. Drop a like and subscribe to the channel. We be back. We gonna set a schedule, man. We just gotta. We'll be back. We'll be back. This is cool. We'll be back.
I'll be back.
We got guests coming on
Determinated.
too. We got some guests too coming on too, cause we got his brother, my uncle. Hey, bro, that's a shit talking motherfucker there. So we got we got a major show coming up. So stay tuned. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. Krabs and Vodka Mix Show, the Jefferson Sports Talk.